When you walk through the garden, you better watch your back. Well, I beg your pardon. Walk the straight and narrow track, or be safe from Satan. When the thunder rolls, and you got to keep the devil way down in the hole. Got the fire and the fury there at his command. You don't have to worry, just hold on to Jesus' hands. We'll all be safe from Satan. When the thunder rolls, but you got to keep the devil way down in his hole. You hear the angels singing about Jesus' mighty sword, and they'll shield you with their wings. So stay close to the Lord and don't give in to temptation, or you'll be out in the cold. And you got to keep the devil way down in a hole.
The devil in this instance here, we all know who the devil is. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Well, actually, there are. See, there's a lot of little D's here.
Way down in a hole.
D's every level.
Way down in a hole.
And so today, why not go with the
If you stay with Jesus,
top little D?
he's gonna save your soul.
He is a D.
But you got to keep your devil way down in a hole.
So we saw this video, and it's well, let's just get into it, or as Al says. All right, let's kick it off.
Hey everybody, it's Al. Hey, listen, take a look at this. This was on Lou's Twitter account. This is really interesting. Take a look at this. Extended hours,
Really
trading hours, blah, blah, blah. This is from a, appears to be a Fidelity account. You'll notice on here, the buy amount, shares $100, limit order, day, and the estimated value at that. Now, if you look at it, you'll see lines coming down, right? Those are basically watermarks. This is an authentic document. This hasn't been altered.
Okay, well, let's stop there. I don't know how you could assume that those are watermarks when this is a picture of something on a screen. It's a mobile screenshot. It's a mobile screenshot. Picture on the screen, because here's a mouse cursor, hand, finger pointer. That's on the image. Here's the image. The actual image. So that's baked into the image. I don't know why those lines are there, but that does not make it authentic in any way. But okay. But let's we'll let Al, keep talking about it.
See the lines on there?
It
There's
really
no
has
break in any
bad
of that
back.
stuff. And that price is $144,900. All right.
All
That
right.
is a significant amount of money for 100 shares.
Uh-huh.
That's a crazy amount. So what do we know? What do we know? What does this tell us about AMC and the value of AMC? Well, it's worth a lot.
Yeah.
It is worth
It's worth a lot.
Okay. At that kind of price, at $1,449 multiplied by 100 and gives you 144,000. That's a $1,500 stock, at least, at minimum, at dirt minimum, and that's with suppression.
Dirt
and
minimum.
This is a glitch. What happens is there was so much buy volume this morning, right? Because we had over $100 million in volume. And
$100 million.
we had all kinds of stuff.
$100 million in volume this morning. I don't know what period of time he's talking about there, but if it was the that pre-market short covering rally, it was not that much at all. I'm trying to get my chart up here, just to see that this right here. I did the math on it. I think it was there's about 4 million shares in these three candles here of buy volume. Look at the buy volume only, which would be about $60 million. The rest of the buying in the pre-market would not add up to that. So, yeah, you know, that's the least of the problems here, though.
Happening both in the United States and Europe, and we had a crazy turn of events in terms of what happened in Germany. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they suspended trading in Germany, and it was an actual suspension of trading, not a like a glitch in terms of broker. They actually stopped and halted trading in Germany as a result of what was going on, the volume. That's
as
how
a
much
result of what was going on, the volume. Okay. Well, here's the German stock market on Lang and Schwartz, and this is from today, basically the 31st, and it was trading. Here's the intraday chart. Traded all day. Doesn't appear to be halted to me. Doesn't say anything about a halt. So I think this was even debunked on Reddit. I think Reddit even debunked this, which that's saying something.
this stock is worth. They're teetering on the precipice of some kind of computer glitch. I'm telling you right now, you guys, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if there is another massive glitch and it becomes a runaway train. It becomes a runaway train, because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I agree.
The Germans had their whole system shut down. Couldn't buy AMC until the price quelled down. They couldn't suppress it. And look, this is what happens when there's so much computer technology involved. There's going to be a fuck up. There's going to be a screw up. Some technology breaks when it's at that level. It's not designed. Listen, the stock market computers were designed years ago. They're not designed to handle this kind of volume. There's so much price suppression.
What? The stock market computers were designed years ago. They weren't designed to handle this much volume. All right. Sure. Okay.
That's going on.
What was the volume in Germany? I didn't even notice it. Obviously, they don't want us to know, but I mean, we can see here some volume data, but I don't see the total. Daily turnover, 1.46. I mean, it can't be that much. Like, typically they don't trade, anywhere near what trades in the United States. So, total bullshit there.
That there's going to
must
be
be
an
running
error.
on Pentium 2. Yeah, they're running on Pentium 2 processors. No, they're running on 486 DX4s. 486 DX4 running in turbo mode, with 768 megs of RAM.
And when that error happens, this thing is going to, they're not going to be able to, no algo on the planet is going to be able to control once this thing starts to really run. It could be an overnight thing. It could be anything. Something could update.
Anything.
And lo and behold, they're not going to be able to control it. And when that happens, we're going to start seeing crazy movement. It's just going to, one day we wake up and they won't be able to turn that thing down. They won't be able to short it from that price per share down to that price per share. Okay? So don't worry about it. Don't worry about doing the hypothecation of shares. They're going to do their same bullshit that we've always seen them do. And that's okay. That is okay. But at the end of the day, we're going to win. We're going to win.
Like,
and if you need proof of that.
I'm hearing this for a fucking year, but it's really intensifying. It's intensified in the last couple months. But this idea, well, yeah, they do all this fuckery and they're going to do what they always do. But we're going to win. But we're going to win in the end. Well, okay. That's like a belief. Okay, you can have a belief, but you can't just say, all right, we know that it's manipulated. That's what the apes are saying. We know it's manipulated and that they are doing all this fuckery, but we're going to prevail. Based on what? Based on what? This happened today. This happened today. That's not the apes prevailing. So why didn't the apes prevail today? Why not today, but why some unknown date on Thursday? Why Thursday, not today? How? Just nonsensical. Nonsensical. I'm almost done with this horrible fucking video.
Take a look at that number. That's just for 100 shares. That's just for 100. Imagine if you had real money. If you had like 10,000 or 100,000 shares.
Imagine if any ape could actually execute this order. That would be something. Who in the hell could spend nearly 150 grand on this for 100 shares? Well, I'm going to get to it in a minute, but it's ridiculous.
Don't worry about a thing. Yeah, today was our first day back. They fucked around. No big deal. They can't hold the positions much longer. This week, remember, tomorrow is GME's day in the sun. Earnings are released, right? Remember that? And Friday,
can't wait for that.
Where everything goes away. All their collateral. And it's probably going to be sooner than Friday. That's when the effect is. They're probably going to get it done before then.
Oh, I'm sure.
And just hope and pray something happens. You guys, you have nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be great. Lou, thank you so much for contributing this thing. And
Lou, thank you so much.
Tremendous
these guys
piece
are best
of
buds.
Information here. And I hope it gets around. And I hope to God the German market gets fixed or something. I don't know what to tell you guys. Germany.
Well, maybe you should have looked into it, buddy. Maybe you should have looked it up. Hope the German market gets fixed. Yeah. I hope they do too. Yeah. Really hope it gets fixed. Fucking shit.
Out and keep documenting what's going on over there, and especially in the the European countries. Their systems may not be perfectly aligned with our systems, and they might be able to see things that we're not seeing. So, you guys, thank you so much for this. I appreciate it. I hope you found value in it.
Makes no sense because,
I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.
Manny says that AMC trades in NYSE. You can buy it with the German broker, but the price is the same as US, and they trade the well, I guess it'd be GDRs, but it's depositary receipts, I believe. So, but it's just nonsense. Like, so let's get this up here. So, the apes are, they're going all crazy over this. Well, Al is and all that, but See that? Yeah, there you go, man. It's arbitrage there. Buy low in the Colombian market and sell sell high in Germany. I bet you are high when you sell it. So here it is. Here's the this one, right? So we came up with this one. We came up with this a little bit earlier over in Telegram. So here's a screenshot from Fidelity. Now notice it doesn't have any watermarks, so maybe it's not real, right? No watermarks in this bad boy. Straight from Fidelity mobile app, okay? Here it is. You can see there's nothing down there, so I just zoom in a little bit. And there's 100 shares. And this is actually a market order. So this one's a market order for 100 shares. It's showing the last price is $14.34, but it's saying $14.5 billion. So I don't know why this didn't get any press. Maybe it will now. Somebody will grab it from this and, you know, hype it up. But going back to this one, so this is a buy order, right? It's a buy order. It's a limit buy order. For $14.40 per share. And it says estimated value $144,000. Okay, so the problem here is that with a limit order, you are setting the price. You're setting the price. The price has been set to $14.40. Somebody's saying, I want to buy 100 shares for $14.40 a share. And it says $144.9. So this makes no sense. Well, obviously it doesn't make sense, but what I'm saying is this is obviously fake. It's obviously altered. Because this number here is simply the product of the share amount multiplied by the limit price. That will give you this number right here. And those numbers do not multiply to this. So it's not, you know, any wizardry or fuckery on the broker's part. By the way, we don't even know what ticker this is for. It doesn't say the ticker at all. This is the screenshot. It doesn't say the ticker on here, which that's great. That's good. Let's just assume it's for AMC. So this has obviously been doctored. Now coming to this $14.5 billion order here, and this is a market order. See, this is what they should have done. This is what they should have done. Put a market order, because now we don't control the price. The market is giving us the price. So here it is, $14.5 billion for 100 shares. And again, this is a buy order. So some high roller was going to buy 100 shares for $14.5 billion. But this is obviously also doctored. The image has been edited. How do I know that? Because we edited it. Well, I didn't. Somebody did. It has been edited. Can you tell? Does it look edited? It looks pretty much the same. It looks very similar to this one. Doesn't have the watermarks. But as far as everything else, and this is a preview, this is in the order entry screen, but it shows the estimated cost. We didn't edit that. That's calculated by Fidelity, just like this was calculated by Fidelity. So this is a doctored screenshot. And you know, the fact that they think that they can pass this shit off, a literal picture taken on a phone of a screenshot that's on a computer, that's a screenshot from mobile, that's crooked, with weird lines in it and a little mouse pointer here. Like, yeah, it's on the computer. It's pretty basic. But, I mean, all you have to do is pull this up in your image editor and come in here and erase all the zeros that are here that you don't see, that would multiply by 1434 to give you this astronomical number. Erase those, make it appear as if it's 100 shares, and bada bing, bada boom, you have something that you can hype. And that's what's happened here. Definitively, 100%. So that's ridiculous. That's retarded. It's stupid. You know, the fact that these guys think that they can pass this shit off, you know, and this really comes from Lou. So it originated with Lou in the influencer space, but it actually was posted by somebody else who, I'm not even going to go to their Twitter. It's not even worth looking at. Stupid. But, you know, he said the algos are starting to combine already. The algos have started combining. What does that mean? The algos have started combining. Okay. Yeah, it's a technical term. Combining, right? But this is nonsensical. And, you know, whatever. We'll look at it. Take a look at it. We'll take a look at it. So, here's Lou's tweet. And then it's this whatever Spartan. By the way, it looks like some apes you know, are getting that, like, my BS meter is going crazy. Well, that's good. That's good. So you haven't lost all of it, everything yet. If this was a market order, okay, I could believe it. That's probably why Manny did a market order. But we'll check out what Spartan says here. Here's what when they posted it 5 hours ago. Look closely. All this is fuckery at its best. Someone attempted to purchase 100 shares. Look at the price to execute. Like, don't know why they misspelled it and then respelled it. It's happening all. And then they say, that's order for 100 shares was put in perfectly on Fidelity. Put in perfectly. Fidelity fills in the cost of transaction. The algorithms are beginning to combine. If that was a sell, ... So, I mean, who knows if this person did this, if they realize that it's obviously fake, if they believe it, you know, who knows? We don't know. But this person appears to be an ape, because 7 hours ago they were saying, you know, 1665 pre-market, 106 mil shares volume, 1434 close in red. Yup. Like, somehow that's you know, indicates some kind of crime or, you know, manipulation, legal manipulation or something. And, you know, the fact is that if you look at today, we're going to go to a daily chart and look at today. The volume was 106.9 million. And we come down here to this volume indicator that breaks down buying and selling, and I just have to turn on the right parameter to show that. Break it down over here, right in this area here, you look at the green number, and that's going to be the buy volume, and it's 19.9 million. So basically 20 million out of 107 million was buy, as opposed to 87 million sell. So that's why your price basically was flat or down a little bit. It's not hard to realize, and then you can break that down, you know, into an intraday chart and see, you know, in 15-minute candles, perhaps, that all of these candles, you know, most of them are essentially red. So in the first 15 minutes, you had 12.8 million sell, 1.4 million buy. And, you know, there was some short covering, you know, in between here. Basically, a few million. But, you know, that's how it works. How it works, plain and simple. So, yeah, this is just, it's absurd at this point. And I just wanted to come on here and do that because this is ridiculous. And then the comments are off. Comments are off. So let me just come on here, put out some FUD, not allow people to react to it, not allow anybody to push back against it, so that when new people, greater fools, come in and see this, they're not able to be, you know, talked to with reason. And, you know, what is the purpose of turning the comments off? You know, that's a red flag right there. Red flags all over the place. When we look at the ortex data for today, by the way, too, let's show this. I've been saying that we were going to see, you know, fairly large number of return shares today, corresponding to last week's short covering at the end of the week, and that's what we see. Return shares 4.25 million. Probably see a lot more tomorrow too, to clean up, to account for the rest of those from Friday and possibly from today. But again, this is not, it's not live in the sense that, oh, shares, you know, short covering happened today, we'll see the shares return today. No, you won't see them return today. They have to be processed, cleared, go through the T+2 settlement. Then Ortex will know that they've been returned. So, and they don't know about all returned shares and all borrowed shares. So, but that's a good start to accounting for what we saw. So we have we found a new AMC YouTuber, but not the kind that belongs here or here. They belong somewhere else. We don't have a place for them yet. They don't have a home yet, but you know, they're always welcome over here. So we definitely reached out to them, but try to get them, you know, strengthen numbers, right? So here we go. We're gonna watch this, and then we'll close this stream down because I have to.
Wow.
I have to work tomorrow. I still have to work. I haven't. You know, obviously, I'm not a believer in the Moass, so you know, I'm a poor. You know, one of those lowly poors, and it's just you know, it's just a choice I've made. I have to live with that choice. But here we go. This video is from February, okay, and it's from a channel called All Gains, No Losses. Check him out. If you like this channel, you probably like his channel as well.
Wow. The GameStop and
Goddamn 60 frames per second.
AMC Moass finally happened. Please laugh at us.
Well, by the way, on Reddit they're saying Gary Gensler should be in jail. Why did I just do that again? Gary Gensler should be in jail. Where is it? Mr. Gensler has let the crime go on for too long without interference. He's complicit until he proves otherwise. Hashtag jail for Gensler. Say that fast 5 times. Jail for Gensler needs to be trending. Needs to be trending. And the other one, oh boy, 90 plus million volume, inflow beating outflow by $20 million. I don't know where they got that number from. More buys than sells on every reported platform. Huge open interest for bullish call. Bullish call, I don't know what bearish call would be. Double bottom on the daily. Top Gun, greatest movie of all time. I bet AMC is up. Checks chart. Down 1%. The fuck? Well, you know, pretty much all of these things are wrong except for 90 plus million volume. And I think I looked on Webull earlier, and I think that they showed a higher inflow than outflow, but that's Webull. It's not the whole market. They show you a very small sliver of market data for free. You have to buy it. Otherwise, you have to buy even just regular level 2, which is not even really complete. It's not like NASDAQ total view. It's just regular level 2. So, but you have to buy even that. More buys and sells on every reported platform. Maybe more buy orders, but it doesn't tell you the number of shares. Huge open interest for bullish call. Well, we've been over this. It means nothing at this point. We know that the options market is not hedged in the way that the apes think it is, and hasn't been for a while. Go watch our video on that if you need to. Double bottom on the daily. Maybe that's true, but I mean, that's, you know, that type of technical analysis is not really useful. You're calling this a double bottom, or they're calling this a double bottom. Oh, I guess it's a double bottom, but it didn't get back down to 9. So okay. Well, you had something similar. You had something similar over here. You actually had a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple bottom, and then you got this short covering rally, and then you got this. So you got this pump, and then you got this dump. So I guess you had a quadruple bottom, and then you had a pretty decent pump and dump. Now you only have a double bottom, so this could be the end of the pump. We could go into the dump tomorrow because it didn't. The spring wasn't wound tight enough, right? Top Gun, greatest movie of all time. That's perhaps the most ridiculous statement in here. Top Gun, greatest movie of all time. So let me throw in a subjective statement. Yeah, it's the greatest movie of all time. Why didn't the stock soar today? You know, because AMC, they're getting $180 million or whatever a box office grab was. And, you know, it's probably about, 40% I think we saw. 40% on average goes to the theaters. And that's, total sales. So it's not, AMC is the largest theater chain. Right, Adam Aron likes to point that out. I saw something too here, and I didn't look into it because, Adam Aron just confirmed retail investors owns 80% of the float outright without index funds. It's closer to 85 to 90%. Okay.
It's up 282% since the pandemic began on March 11th.
Win high-speed internet. Jeez. My God. Obviously the hedgies are fucking with me. There's no other explanation. I'm going to use that ape logic. The hedgies don't want me to put this information out because it hurts them. It hurts them because it's clearly FUD. So it's going to cause apes to buy more. That's going to screw up their short positions. And they're going to lose money. So I'm being hacked. I'm going to have to start doing these streams on Tor.
2020, up almost a little more than 11%.
Yeah.
11% this morning.
Fantastic.
But if you were in this for the 1 year, it's
No. gonna need to do something about this somehow. You need I'm gonna have to get a private investigator to come and do some private investigating, find out who the hell is doing this. So it's ridiculous every time lately, because we've been, we've really been
down by about 38%. I think year to date it's down.
Well, anyway, Reddit sucks. But I'm more interested in this video, if we can get this to work. Let's try this. Oh boy. Fantastic.
Wow, wow, wow. The GameStop and AMC.
Already loaded it. It's literally already buffered it. That means they're on my computer then. They're not interrupting my internet stream. They're actually they probably put a rat on my computer, or some type of worm or spyware. Yeah, AMC would need Top Gun numbers every day of the year. And we had somebody in the chat earlier, Antoinette said, that Aron should have added $5 to the price of the tickets with that 3.3 million patrons that went to AMC for this movie over the weekend or whatever. That would have been a pretty good chunk they could have thrown at the debt. But all right, I'm going to try it at 480.
Wow,
really,
wow, wow.
It's more
the
about
GameStop and AMC
narration.
Moass
Oh
finally
my
happened.
God.
Please laugh at us. You know what? I want to make this video in a forward-thinking way. I want to make this video for you to come back and laugh at our stupidity. You were right. The Moass finally happened. I feel like such a dumb idiot. And you know what? I'm sure there's someone out there that really wants to laugh at the people that didn't believe in the Moass. You have every right to laugh at us, because now that the Moass is here, I'm sure you are all kinds of ecstatic. I mean, there's got to be thousands of people who patiently waited for the Moass to hit. They've been there since the beginning. The Battle of 180 for GameStop, the Battle of 801 for AMC. You know what? For those of you who stayed the course, I commend you. I applaud your resilience and your conviction in this play. Regardless of all the FUD that has been thrown your way, you have stayed patient, and your patience paid off.
It's not even updating the
Those 10
timeline.
shares that you held onto are now worth $10 million. What are you going to do with all that money? Are you going to buy a house? Are you going to move out of the country? Are you going to pay your debt off? Maybe you're going to be generous and share some of the wealth with friends and relatives. I hope you become charitable and help your fellow man. Just remember us when you're sitting in your cabin, drinking your warm cup of coffee, looking off into the distance at the ducks quacking in the lake with your kids playing in the soft grass. You really did it, and you deserve to laugh at us for not believing. We were the idiots who sold at 60 for AMC and 300 for GameStop. How stupid were we to think that that's the highest it'll reach? Man, we were so stupid. We all regret it too. I guess we'll just keep working like chumps while we look at you winners of the stock market living life like kings. I know, we should have known that the 30 million was not a meme. We should have trusted in Ryan Cohen, our Lord and Savior who led everyone to Valhalla.
Got to be Ryan Cohen doing this. Why would it pause right on him when it was playing? I mean, it was still screwing up. But it literally stopped again when we got to Ryan Cohen. I blame Ryan Cohen.
The GameStop and AMC Moass finally happened. Please laugh at us.
See if we can get through it this time. There at that point. But I'm digging this. I really digging this video here. Pretty much, sums up how we feel. So let's see if Ryan lets us play it. Come on, Ryan. Are you that big of a douche? Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to GameStop earnings tomorrow. We should live
Like
stream that
chumps,
shit.
while we look at you winners of the stock market living life like kings.
No, I'm not gonna live stream it.
I know. We should have known that the 30 million was not a meme. We should have trusted in Ryan Cohen, our Lord and Savior who led everyone to Valhalla. Please, I beg you, laugh at us. While you're sitting in your golden chair with your golden chalice.
I'm sorry about this, guys.
Filled with wine. Feel free to use this comment section of this channel to laugh at our stupidity. Please tell me how wrong we were. Tell us. All the people that didn't believe in the Moass, please say you didn't believe it and now you feel like such an idiot. And all the people that did believe it.
Oh my God. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe not.
Laugh at us.
This is
respond to
a
people's
video
comments.
you'll want to watch again anyway.
Fucking
So
idiot.
I'm gonna put the link to
You
it
should
in the
have trusted.
description
You should have.
so everybody can watch it and go comment and look at the comments there, because you know, clearly this is bullshit.
Trusted the plan. I need to know that we fucked up. I feel like I fucked up, but I need you to tell me I fucked up. Please, when the Moass hits, which is now, because the Moass already hit, tell me I fucked up.
And then we'll see if we can do this short here. No, I'm not going to short AMC live on stream, although that would be fun. This short, and then I'm gone because I gotta go to bed. But it does look like your dog, Lynn. What's up with that? And by the way, you have like nothing to do now because we have.
Ayo, AMC, man. AMC's gonna squeeze, dude. Ayo, AMC, man. AMC's gonna squeeze, dude.
Annie fights the best videos. I can't tell when this was posted. I don't know when it's from. Last week, a couple weeks ago. Fantastic. Hey, it's June. Happy June, guys. It's officially June. Well, it's been June for 30 minutes now. All right. Well, hey, I kept the stream short. It actually worked. I mean, well, the computer didn't work. 45 minutes. I'm getting better, maybe. 899 subscribers. Getting close to the magic number. It's not really the magic number, but it's a psychological level, right? That's what they say. It's a psychological level. And you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you need some watch time that I don't have to monetize. So we're not quite there yet, but we'll get there. WA, even all the comments, fantastic comments. Model 3 dude wants the tier list on a t-shirt. I thought about that over on Teespring. I do have a Teespring store, but it's not really had anything on it. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, all right? If you don't mind. If you appreciate this, not this, but again, I don't know what this dude's doing wrong here to get this, but if you really want to do it right, you can buy 100 shares as a market order for 14.5 billion. So, you know, this is some amateur. It's amateur hour here. Amateurs, dude. Amateurs, dude. That makes me feel a lot better about my one AMC share that I have, which, by the way, has been lent out. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm making some passive income. That's what Robinhood told me. Let's see if I have the notifications somewhere up here. Teddy Zane's doing a countdown, Moass countdown to the squeeze. I mean, he must be counting down from 15 billion. I don't know how you be able to do a countdown like that. Doesn't the countdown need something to be kind of on the horizon? I don't know. Pretty weird. See if there's any females in the stats. Nope. Last 28 days, 100% male. Don't know how that's possible, because I know for pretty much a fact that can't be true. So weird. We're skewing older on the age range, which I'm okay with too. I'm alright with that. Dangerous. Get these comments by TUA. TWA. I mean, I didn't even expand them. Where's the scumbag at? Not sure which one they're referring to. Keep clout chasing. You have zero value. This is what I came for. This is what I came for right here. You have zero value. Poke pickle snake. Wow. Look at all these comments from TWA. I love it. I'll end with this quote from the Bible. As a dog returns to its vomit, a fool repeats his folly. Words of wisdom from the Bible. You can always count on it. You can always count on it. All right, guys. Have a good night. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Oh, I lost a subscriber. Look at that. Did they think they were going to get in the chat by subscribing? Probably. It's all right. With any luck, I'll be down to 800 by the end of the week, so that's our goal. So go ahead and unsubscribe and click the thumbs down button. All right. Catch you all later.